number 3 of the 4 basic ways you can get your money invested is to bump up to the human advisor. Human advisor is an actual person that manages your account that you could call if you wanted to, that might reach out to you via email, that might, who knows, you probably even send you a Christmas card or something like that. If you want to interact with someone, obviously, this is better than having the robot. But to get a human advisor, generally you have to have a higher minimum balance for your account, probably at least $50,000, maybe even $100 at some firms. If you don't have that much, they're probably going to try to sell you on the robo-advisor thing, which, I'll explain why, but it might not even be all that different from the human. And in addition to the higher account minimum, you're probably going to be paying 1% annual management fee, 1% of whatever your account balance is. I mean, actually, I think they often do the withdrawals quarterly based on whatever your balance is at the time. So you're going to pay that 1% whether you make money or you don't. I mean, that's also true for the robo-advisor. But, the human, it's nice to have someone to talk to, but the reality is these days is I wouldn't be surprised, and this is just my guess, is that the human you talk to is also getting your investment recommendations from a robot. They probably, and or maybe whatever the actual investment analysis team is within that organization. Most of the people you talk to on the phone are more like almost customer service people in a way. They're not generally rich people, especially at the standard firms, the bigger firms. So, I mean, that could be a big generalization and so on. Now, I've worked with some people that are smaller money managers. I have a guy that I work with actually in Naples, Florida. He's very wealthy and very smart, and I pay him 1%, and he does certain things for me. I don't have him do everything. So I kind of do a mix of these 4 things that I'm explaining to you. But if you want interaction, if you feel that will bring you comfort, someone to call when the market's down and talk you off the ledge and all that sort of stuff, it certainly can be helpful. A lot of older people who grew up before the internet, computers, and robots, like my father-in-law, still has a guy, and he's got to call him and talk to him and bitch and moan and shoot the what. And I think my father-in-law gives that guy more unsolicited advice than the guy gives him, which is kind of funny. But anyway, he actually even finally broke down and was like, I don't know if I'm paying, I think I'm overpaying. So I call this guy and basically talk to him. And then I tell him what to buy anyway. And I'm like, yeah, you should just go buy it yourself. It'll be free. So even he has jumped on the do-it-yourself bandwagon. Definitely not working with a robot yet, though.